In your bulletin, you have, this week it's a yellow slip. Last week it was a blue slip, so don't take this as a yellow slip like you were. Life together, I don't know Greek, but this could be, the segue from Pastor's message would be because. I don't know what the Greek word for because is, but it's there somewhere.
Yeah.
This is when and where we actually join with Jesus in his active ministry to others. And we have a direct example from Jesus, message from Jesus when he gets to us in Matthew chapter 25. He says, "For I was hungry and you gave me something to eat," and you know the rest of that. And we said, "When?" And he said, "I tell you the truth, whenever you did it for one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it for me." So just like last week when we were washing feet, there's many opportunities to do the things Jesus asked us to do. And many of our members, present with us this morning, are active in doing that. The needs in our community are enormous. You can see this by riding around town, listening to the news, listening to the local radio station, or reading the paper. So there's lots of things that we can be doing. And there's lots of, and the good news is we don't have to invent how to solve the issues or go to work on them. We can just show up, because there's lots of groups in our church that are already there working with these groups. So we're among the most blessed in the entire world in both time and talent and treasure. And all the Lord is asking us to do is to take these gifts into the community. So our ministries out there don't need specialized help. They really just need us to show up. And when we show up, what we do will become apparent to us. So you've got the ministry list. I'm going to touch briefly on them. You heard about Wellroot, and you can always see Lynette, or just circle Wellroot if you want to get involved in that, and put your name on the sheet. Family Promise. We got it. How is it that all the people that are already out there are here this morning? So thank you, Pam. LWML. Lots of folks. Guatemala Ministry. There is an Ethiopian ministry that really doesn't get talked about, but we've got information on this coffee ministry. Kairos, prison ministry. Talking about Jesus. We're going to do that Monday night at 7 o'clock at Tappet. We may also consume an adult beverage. We do that every other Monday night. And there are other things. And it really is all just about showing up. So I'm going to give you a brief story about showing up. Sorry if it goes on a bit, but about 5 years or so ago, hurricane hit Apalachicola, Florida. We were down there. I had a Friday Action Team card, $250 to go help. I thought, well, we can do something. It's not a lot, but it's something. So I'm riding over to Apalachicola, excuse me, with a Methodist pastor, and I say, "Hey, John, I've got the card. What do you want to do with the $250? He reaches over, he's driving, he pats me right here and says, "Jim, whatever Jesus put on your heart." I said, whoa, I'm a Lutheran. I don't work quite that way. What do you, he says, "Jim, whatever Jesus put on your heart." Okay, I know when we get over there, we're going to see Pastor Theo. Theo was short for this Greek name about that long. I know we'll see Pastor Theo, and I'll give it to him. Walk up to Pastor Theo, got $250. I know it's not a lot, but it's something. He says, "Jim, whatever Jesus put on your heart." I said, "Okay, you guys are on the same page. I'm not on that page yet, but I'll try to get there." Guy comes walking in and says, "I heard you got some money. We got a guy with an air conditioner that sounds like it's about to come out of the wall." Now, it's September. It's 90 degrees outside. You walk around and you're covered with sweat. So we go over to the guy's house, we measure up the space for the air conditioner, we figure out we can actually buy about 3 of them. We walk around, knock on his door and say, "Hey, we can get you an air conditioner." And he says, "No, man, I don't need an air conditioner, I need a heater." It's 90 degrees. So We go back, we have lunch, I'm sitting there talking to Pastor Theo, says, well, what do you got, what's Jesus put in your heart? I said, I don't know, we were gonna get air conditioners, but now this guy says he needs a heater. He said, well, I said, okay, Jesus has put in my heart to buy heaters. So we go to the Ace Hardware store, we pick up 400 square feet heat, area to heat. We pick up like 20 heaters. Cut to the chase. Next morning, wake up, it's 50 degrees. So Jesus had put on our heart. It wasn't anything I did. Thank thriving for the money. It was just going into a ministry and showing up. And that's all we need to do, is just show up, and we'll figure out what to do. It's there in Ephesians 10, 2:10, I think it is, that Pastor Dick preached a little bit about last week. The plans that God has already made for us. And that Christians are watching us. And Pastor Dan a couple of weeks ago clearly said, here at the church, when we're doing things, angels and demons say, wow. And that's a pretty cool thing. We can make some angels and some demons say, wow.